Hello, welcome back to Vampire Survivors. I'm Liche, and last time I was having some fun with unlocking various things, and I'm still feeling that tonight, so let's see here. That's right. We got ourselves Eric, who probably has the Alucard spear, and therefore I need to find a way to unlock that. Mm. However, I'd only need to unlock only need to actually unlock the got all those. And strictly speaking, I only need to unlock the weapon upgrade, so I guess I could even go to Mad Forest if I want. Stinking Old Sanctuary, Vampire Survivors Remix. I guess if I want to upgrade a weapon, find an upgrade weapon, this is all I need. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, sure, why not? Alucard sword for more stabbing things in front of me. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to get some curse going here. Alucard spear. I don't believe it upgrades with the armor, so I'll just get the Alucard sword. The Tornus box is not an impossible one. It's also possible this is the Pomarola, because that's one of the items that hasn't upgraded anything yet. I also should probably use this to guarantee the Vento Sacro. We are. Alucard spear. It's only getting bigger as we go along. Oh my. damage effect by armor. You know what? Let's get the garlic. Might as well have something that scales with the upgrades of Pomerola if I failed badly, which I might have still. Alucard Spear up. It could also be the Clover. I don't think we've gotten anything that upgrades with that yet. Why not? Let's get a duplicator. Just because that's gonna benefit everything. I've also haven't gotten an item that upgrades with that yet, and there's definitely gonna be something that does. Skullomaniac. Why not? I do need... I'm going for a pretty curse-heavy build right now, but I think it's going to be worth it. I should get the Hollow Heart from up there as well, so I can guarantee the upgrades. The reason I didn't get it earlier is because it's just hanging out on this map, but so I can go over the cap easily. Free level of the whip, don't mind if I do. The whip's good if you intend to bring it all the way to... Even just the bloody... actually, even just the bloody tear is a genuinely powerful upgrade. So I don't think you need to go all the way to Whippaloo to make it worthwhile, but it's also a bit harder to feel motivated to do so, if we're honest. Yeah, these zombies are a little more individually durable. They're less numerous than the skeletons, but more individually powerful, so they can be tricky if you aren't prepared. Should probably re-roll for Mad Season if we're gonna be doing this. Garlic. Alright, should be coming up close to it now. There it is. Excellent. Yeah, it's nice that the mysterious floor chickens are all, percentage-based healing rather than, fixed numbers. Which makes sense. A big part of the game is you can just jack up your, health to ridiculous amounts, and after a certain point it'd be virtually impossible to heal yourself. If it was a fixed amount, I mean. Living the empty tome's pretty essential. It allows more items to proc faster after all. Yeah, with my current build, anything I'm directly facing on the left or right side gets completely obliterated. Dang. I think I might even still have my full first stream when I first started playing this game. It was really tricky early on, trying to figure out exactly how I'm supposed to go about it. Because early on, when you only have Antonio, well, you're probably not even going to get high enough to max out his ability. And the whip's not exactly great if there's no upgrades, so... Especially since you probably won't even know that upgrades exist yet. I might have, but I don't remember, if we're honest. Sorry about that. We're talking about a good while ago now, after all. Vampire Survivors have been really updating. I love what they've been up to. Okay, yeah, these bigger bats have a lot more HP than they really should, but... my current build obliterates anything I'm facing. And that includes these enemies that are intentionally meant to be durable. But, yeah, remember when I said that, nice and... a lot of stages generally have certain enemy setups, like how these guys are a bit tougher than, and the zombies are a bit tougher than usual, to make sure your build has enough damage output. Yeah, this is, the Mad Forest here is really good for showing that. I think the stage after this, the Inlaid Library, is significantly easier, and I imagine that's by design, to be a bit of a breather after the first one. I think it's not unusual for a roguish type game to, oh, wonderful. Here we are. Oh, free level of the Alucard sword. I guess you gotten that, so I'd upgrade it here. No matter. What was I on about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like these... the fact that you're locked in to fight the boss here is definitely supposed to give you a sense of, okay, I need to be able to kill this thing fast, and likewise, these tougher enemies will make sure your build has enough damage output regularly. You can avoid them, but that becomes a bit more difficult as time goes on. Like, this will first show up in, what, 3-4 minutes? That should be fine. It should be fine to avoid them without too much trouble at that point in the game, but eventually they're going to start becoming too numerous later on. Come on, sword. Usually when a weapon is noted as scaling with a particular stat or something, the accessory that upgrades that is precisely the one you need to upgrade it, but... Take damage based on amount. All weapons have a chance to fire twice. The effective further listed on these weapons. Defeating frozen enemies. Nah. Why not Blood Astronomer? I haven't gotten that one in a while. Yeah, 11 minutes is when they start really making sure your build has enough AoE, because these skeleton guys are not difficult at all on their own, but in the sheer numbers, they can easily overwhelm a build that's not properly set up for them. Alright, we're ready for some upgrades here. Torna's box and garlic. Max out the garlic, so that's now ready to upgrade. Good. As you can see, I've got plenty of AoE in my build, so I'm in good shape. Ooh, now we're getting to the werewolves. The werewolves are less numerous, more individually powerful, but this is the point where we're going to start getting large numbers of enemies no matter what kind of groups we're getting. The Alucard swords. Vento Sacro is leveling up quickly. Good. Oh, Might as well get something else that upgrades with the Skullomaniac. Song of Mana. Pomerol and Hollow Heart do make a nice combo for survival, at least. Very basic, but that's... a lot of the game is pretty basic. The whole point of it from the start was to do a lot with very little. I mean, I'm well aware that there's plenty of Flash game stuff that were a similar concept to this, but... I mean, there's a lot of... there were a lot of games you could argue were survival horror before Resident Evil. I mean, I even did Sweet Home on stream, and that's absolutely a survival horror game that predates Sweet Home. Predates Resident Evil, but Resident Evil is definitely the one that got it popular. Bloody Tear, excellent. Now I just need the Whippaloo. get the clover here so that it stops asking me for its upgrades. Oh good, another lucky clover. Not only does these lucky clovers increase my odds of getting good stuff, but also can go into themselves, bringing more and more stuff that I can use. And that is, it also increases the drops, increasing the chances for more clovers to get even more luck and better drops. Basically, it's one of those loops I mentioned that can feed into themselves for an absurdly powerful build. Sonic tip, evolve Sonic Whip. Every 5th it deals damaging waves. There we go, the upgrades are coming along well, I'd say. Soul Eater. Not bad. Another source of healing won't hurt, I don't think. I don't need the Attract Orb in this particular case simply because I have Thomas Box. Skullomaniac. Just because the Hail from the Future is giving me so many orbs for easy absorptions. I miss out on items, which does suck, but I think I can live without it. Devour. Box. Candy box. Let's see, do I have anything else that evolves with the cursed? Oh right, I can't look it up while I'm here. Well, I guess I know for a fact that Shuriken upgrades something I have here. I'll also go with the cross. Just so that I have something that upgrades with the Lucky Clover. In fact, let's do precisely that. Oh wow, it's only level 1, and look at how many I'm getting here. Now for 100 curse. Ooh, yeah, those enemies are already starting to get a lot more beefy. They were instantly getting one shot before, but not anymore. Excellent, the Whiffaloo. That's gonna make life a lot easier, I think. Yeah, anything I directly look at is gonna die. I am, of course, weak to backstabs in this state. Let's max out the Hollow Heart so it stops asking me to upgrade it. additional projectile. Darn, none of these upgraded the Alucard Spear. I doubt it's just that I haven't been lucky with the upgrades, which means I'm gonna have to find what else could upgrade it. Oh. A new accessory might not hurt, actually. Let's see here. It could be the stone mask, and it could be the wings. You know what, let's go with the wings, because this actually is easier if I move along with it, so let's try it. I certainly hope it's not the stone mask, but I guess we can see. Get the Skull of Maniac so the enemy count goes up so we can get some more XP. And then directly look is gonna die. I don't realize that. Yeah, I guess that did come out a bit more differently than I was expecting. Oh wow, the boss died instantly. Cross. Did I get an upgrade? Oh, I did! Yep, the Alucard Spear. Every 7th activation triggers a special attack based upon speed. And indeed, it was the wings that upgraded it. I called it. I guess the idea of looking at something and it dies could also be theoretically be taken to the reference Emil from Nier 1, I should say. Yeah, Emil in Nier 1 had the ability. Was a seemingly normal boy who had the ability to petrify foes by looking at them. OBS for Twitch with someone's compression algorithm hate the input particle. I think it's funny and not complaining. Yeah, this game does some weird stuff. Oh dang, that's a nice AoE. Yeah, this game does some weird stuff with all the particles. I might as well max out the wings so it'll stop bugging me about upgrading it. Bronze finger. Really? Silver finger. There we are. Really, just silver, huh? Well, I guess that's some cash on my side. Song of Mana. Boss. Alucard swords. Slash. Oh yeah, get that. Yeah, I got so many good items here. Excellent. The Song of Mana has been upgraded. And thanks to Blood Astronema, it and Garlic have gotten some pretty huge upgrades thanks to it. I've got a bit of a weird build going on, but I think it's gonna last. Yeah, I need to max out that cross item sooner rather than later so that I can upgrade it to the Heaven Swords. Heavenly Sword is another great slash-based weapon. There we are. Now that's a late, I can upgrade it to the Heaven Sword. It doesn't require crit damage to work, but it certainly helps. It doesn't require the Slash Arcana to get crits, but the Slash Arcana increases crit damage, period, so there's good synergy there, to be sure. Now where's the, there we are. Excellent. Oh, we're almost at 25 minutes. That's going to be the final boss of the area. Crit damage or crit chance is more of a concern for you. I'd say crit chance matters most, so I'd really like some more luck, some more four-leaf clovers to drop from the Hail from the Future, because the higher my luck, the more crit chance. Because the Slash Arcana is basically the key if you want to do a crit build, because that increases crit damage, period. It's just a matter of getting them more frequently so that you can capitalize on it there. Sheesh, Sonia Belmont's whip is really good. I need to remember to care about it, to pay attention to that. At 25 minutes, the last boss is here. And there we go, the Alucard Shield, which absorbs all weapons that have evolved. Delicious evolved weapons. And now I can get even more things. Now, because Mad Forest isn't exactly enemy heavy, like some of the DLC areas, I'm not sure I'll get enough levels to max out any additional weapons, but it's nice. Well, technically speaking, I've already completed the quest I came here to do in the first place, so... Shuriken time. Summon Knight. Ooh. Battalier? Yeah, sure, why not? Boom. Easy screen clear. Vanitas Whip. You know what, might as well. I believe that one is Julius Belmont's whip, so that should be good. Plus the whip is yet another weapon that's capable of crits. Dang, with the sheer amount of whips that this DLC added, the crit build really got buffed. You could easily make a build that's entirely just the Belmont whips and obliterate everything. I'm gonna leave that until I can upgrade something to max. Oh, there's the word more. Vanitas Whip. There we are. Aura Blaster Tip. Ooh, a free accessory. Spinach. Just to increase my damage even further. Now we're starting to get to the end. Good, the spinach maxed out, it'll stop asking me for upgrades for it. But it looks like we're at the end now. Oh, nice. The Summon Knight got upgraded to the Echo Knight. And this is to go even further beyond, indeed. We're almost done with this run. Just cash in that revive there. Evolve the Iron Bar and Alucard's Spear. Also inflict a total of 3,000 damage to the Alucard Spear. Excellent, we officially unlocked the next character. Shona. Gains might every level. Charge ability activates all weapons from the Ebony Dialogue. Let me see if that weapon should show up in here, the collection now, right? Huh, wow, that's a lot of gaps. Weird. Yeah, the DLC is all in one area, so I'm guessing these two here are for Richter's weapon. But Richter has to be a bitch and not show up with all the other Belmonts. Yeah, it's no coincidence he's clearly the last character you're supposed to unlock in this DLC. Trident strikes at fixed locations. Well, requires the wings. Trident. Interesting. We've unlocked the Trident, but apparently I don't have the character that uses it. Damage and moving. Ignores speed. Alright. So what's the last one here now? Shona. Complete any stage with Shona and Just to evolve. That'll unlock Maria, and I'm pretty sure Maria has the Guardian's Targe, since doing that will unlock Richter, and then we get to see the final boss. We might actually be seeing it tonight then. This just requires that I win, not that I do it all right. So, let's go to a classic one. I haven't done Inlaid Library in ages. Let me grab a sip of my drink and I'll dive in. Hail from the future is invaluable if I'm going to want to get as much as I can. Gale Force. MT Skeletor, oh my. Welcome, Raiders, welcome. Well, welcome, I'm Luce, I'm just in the middle of some Vampire Survivors. Let's see here. Says you guys were playing Parasite Eve. Hopefully you had some good time there. Mitochondria. Mitochondria, dang. It's... Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, or whatever that meme goes. Welcome. We're just doing the Castlevania DLC. Confidor. Whatever. Guardians of the Light get raided here. Oh my. Let's see here. Rock Riot. I guess I could get this rock spell. We're just enjoying some Vampire Survivors here, unlocking some more of the stuff from the Castlevania DLC. Mace. Do I want the spinach? Do I want the lucky swipe? I'm not having good luck, so I'm just gonna skip this. If you choose to skip a level up, you get a decent amount of XP. You get an XP boost towards your next level. Okay, good. The bot managed to hit something that it was supposed to. There we are. Definitely been some nasty bots lately. I guess I haven't gotten the candelabra door yet. I can see how well that works. Alright, free time stop means some free time to get some XP, so let's kill these enemies while I can't take damage from any of them. I'll just get a bit more clover. Alright, the rosary kills all on-screen enemies, so that should make it easier here. A bit of breathing room never hurts. I have yet to see anything upgraded by the Pomarola, so let's grab that. Anything in this DLC, I mean. I'm not grazing enemies, I'm actually touching them, which is why my HP hurts. I guess the Pomarola was a good idea then, because that increases my regeneration. Let's see here, the rock evolves with the, what is the let me check my grimoire. This only shows weapons I've upgraded before. Okay, I need the stone mask for it. Which, of course, is actually in this area. Excellent. I should save that. That candy box lets me pick any weapon I've currently unlocked. Oh, lovely, the Gorgon heads. Everyone loves those, right? Torna's box might not be a bad idea. That increases all my stats at the cost of increasing curse level, which increases enemy strengths, enemy stats. However, they also become more numerous, so it could be helpful. Celestial Dusting. No. Not interested, although I will take the free heal, thank you. I don't think it's the armor. Wonderful. Some good healing. Oh, wonderful. Alright, if I stand still, I can charge a little bit, but I have to be careful. Obviously, standing still means enemies are gonna chomp at my heels, and I can't be having that. Excellent, wonderful. Base area up. Hello, Mooney. Welcome to the stream. Might as well upgrade Rock Riot a bit more. Oh yeah. Gimme, 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 gimme. Eyes emoji. mummy bosses here. I don't really care about them, though. There we go. Oh, so yeah. I have some decent control over where those, hydration? Alrighty, let me grab a sip of my drink real quick. Alrighty, there we are. I just brought water tonight, nothing major. Let's max out the clover so I have a good chance of some nice things. If I hurry, I might be able to get both the items here. I need to get the stone mask in order to upgrade the rock spell here. Of course, I could also wait until I fill up all my accessories slots, the passives. Oh crap, that did a lot of damage. Excellent. Mysterious floor chicken claim in clutch. Eat all the XP. Om nom nom nom. Here we are. Stone mask. There's a healing item coming up. Oh, I can't be near that though. Oh good, a rosary. That's exactly what I needed. There we are. Yeah, my AoE is a little lacking right now. Good thing I chose the Inlaid Library. This is actually, I think this is one of the easier maps in the game, which makes it a shame you have to unlock it. The Mad Forest is surprisingly tricky, despite being the one you start with. I'm gonna have to start picking these up. I can't be leaving them behind. A wonderful palm. Okay, that gives me a bit more breathing room. Excellent. 3. Stone mask levels. I guess the issue is I only have 2 weapons, and none of them are particularly amazing, so I probably should force something good here. Silverwind. Yeah, Silver Wind is one of my favorites, so it should be good here. There we go. Yeah, this is making life so much easier now, just because I got that extra weapon. And it's a good one, too. One that's only going to get better as I get upgrades. And I just have to be careful. The final level of the Torna's box gives 100% curse, which means enemies double in their stat lines. Anything good here? Duplicator's not half bad, actually. Let's go with that. I don't think I've gotten an item that's upgraded with that yet either, so works for me. Excellent. We'll take the Torna's box again. It's the final one that increases your curse level. Rockrai, it's almost ready to upgrade as well. You know, let's go with the Tract Orb. There's more than a few good items that can be upgraded with that now, so... Mirage Robe. Oh my, an accessory. Free accessory of my choice. Not bad. Alright, what do I want here? Spinach for raw damage sounds good, but Corona's mana does sound pretty nice. Just that increases enemy counts without increasing the curse level. You know what, this isn't a particularly difficult area, so let's give it a try. I can deal with high curse on the inlaid library. This is not a very difficult map. Oh, wonderful. What upgraded this? Affects nearby enemies. Speed affects damage. Speed, huh? So I should have gotten the speed wings is what I'm getting out of this. Let's re-roll that real quick. Yeah, let's get more of this one first. Excellent. Stone Mask. I guess the Stone Mask has to be maxed before I can upgrade my spell. That's fine. Water Dragon Whip. A personal favorite still. Mad Season. Dare I? Nah. Gemini, huh? You know what? Let's do it. Stone gets a counterpart. So now it'll drop rocks on both sides of me. Rocks fall and everyone shall die. Possibly including me. That's kind of how some of this can go in this game. But I do like how a number of the Arcana can affect power-ups as well as weapons. There's just an extra layer of things. And there we are. Gamma Torpor evolved rain of crystals that can turn enemies into valuable jewels. I imagine it's also quite good for a money run. They seem to be turned into valuable rings. Those are just rosaries. I can live without those. They're nice, don't get me wrong, but they're not something I'd go out of my way for. Duplicator maxed out, just because that's gonna go good for everything. Tempting, but let's get the Silver Wind and max it out. There we are. Festive Winds. Enemy defenses are lowered, so they take more damage. I do need to max out the Attract Orb as well, but I also need to max out the Robe. Starting from the Mount Moonspell DLC, they usually start folks requiring you to max out both the item and the accessory. This seemed to be an exception, although I guess it's possible that the Contra DLC also had the same. That's fine, that's what I needed. Flames of Misspell. Emits cones of flames. You know what? Let's grab it. Mirage Robe up. I don't have enough to upgrade anything yet, but I will soon enough. Let's grab the Gather here just to make this easier. I should really be using the Flames of Misspell more. And yeah, it's Flames of Misspell in reference to Flames of Moosespell from the Norse mythology. I know that's a bit Captain Obvious, but not everyone's aware of Muspelheim. It's not one of the more popular ones, unless they mention, oh hey, Surtur's from there. Excellent. And here comes the 100 curse. Oh yeah, the candy box. I should definitely be grabbing that. Only 6 levels to this one, huh? Guess I'll find out what it upgrades with soon enough. There it is. Get it. Candy box. Now let's see. What do I want? What do I want? Let's see here. Crit. From the cross might not be half bad. Santa Water would synergize with my watering setup. Interesting, I don't have anything to upgrade to the duplicator yet. Oh, unless her current weapon does. Oh yeah, I need the speed wings to see if that upgrades it. Alright. We'll go with the cross, since that synergizes with one of the weapons I have right now that doesn't upgrade anything. Water Dragon Whip. I definitely want to get that one upgraded sooner rather than later. There we are, we're ready now. I've got a lot of curse and enemy count added here, but you know what? I think I can handle it. It's the inlaid library, I'm pretty confident. Ooh, there we are. Melio Confidor. Attacks nearby enemies, speed effects, cooldown, and damage. Interesting, we're getting more weapons that don't require any upgrades. Is the whip not upgraded? Oh, ice. Interesting. Well, that was... Actually, that is interesting. Oh no, I already upgraded it. The water whip. Whoops. I was gonna think, oh man, did they make a weapon that upgrades by eating other weapons? But no, that's not the case. Protect the bearer. Sounds good to me. Looks like that guy's stuck somehow. Don't worry, my rock soul will get him out. There we are. The flames of Misspell are ready. Oh, I missed the, whoops. Whatever. Fires an additional projectile. Sounds good to me. Here we are. Ashes of Muspell. Oh, now it's correctly spelled. I didn't even notice that. I don't use that weapon enough. I need to use it more. Oh, I can't upgrade the... Oh, I already got that sword upgrade. Whoops. Ooh, new accessory time. Get accessory. Speed wings. Oh, can't forget the empty tome. There are wings maxed out, so let's grab this. Just some levels on the empty tome, eh? Cosmic Finger. Excellent. Now let's see here. What's something I can get that can be upgraded here? You know what? We'll go with the Santa Water. Ooh, Victory Sword. You know what, why not? I already have the Victory Box. Tornus box that upgrades it. Just a free level of Santa Water, I guess that's fine. I didn't mean to walk into that, but it's getting a little hard to see, as you might be aware. Here we are, Labora. Let's see here. Sapphire Mist. You know what? Let's go ahead and get Sapphire Mist. Three free levels of the Victory Sword. Don't mind if I do. Golden Finger, Gold Finger. Demon Finger, Cosmic Finger. You know, why not? Greatest Jubilee. Soul Solution. I now have 2 weapons that get stronger the more enemies die. Right, I can't pick up items until the singularity ends. It's moderately annoying to have to wait. All that matters is that I win by getting to 30 minutes of this character, and then I unlock the next character. I almost have damn near every accessory, that's for sure. Parmage, the Pam Parmagus. I guess more in Mercy Invincibility wouldn't hurt, but... Dare I? Well, as I've said, I can eat a large amount of curse on the inlaid library of all places. Might as well get all the accessories, I suppose. I mean, why not? Alright, can't pick this up right now. Candy box. Get a weapon of your choice. Let's get the alchemy whip. I should probably be focusing on the... I probably should have focused on the millionaire, if we're honest. Wow, the level 20 boss at 25 is already dead. That's the final boss of the area. Wonderful. I don't think... there's any more... There's no more bosses the alchemy whip can obliterate, but you know, why not? Well, I guess with the sheer number of these we're getting, we'd eventually get a good one. Super Candy Box 2 Turbo, so I can now get an upgraded weapon of my choice. Ooh. Spellstrom. I probably should have got the Millionaire, but who cares? The point is, we're at maximum can't see shit, Captain. Union. Oh, I guess I can still have an upgrade available. Well, no complaints here. At this point, I can sit back and relax because this is a 1. Like I said, I can absolutely handle a high curse on the inlaid library. It's a pretty easy map. Sheesh, I've had this gold rush going for 12 minutes. How high of curse do you have? Let's see. 150 plus 150%, so everything is 2.5 times stronger than usual. This is far from the highest curse I've had. There's a number of characters that actually do gain more curse with levels. Maybe I should have grabbed Sonya Belmont's weapon. This is a primarily horizontal map, and that is a primarily horizontal weapon. Yeah, especially if I was well, no, I wasn't originally planning to get the Cursed Skull. I just decided to after a point. So you know, why not? Super Candy Box 2 Turbo. Well... which one is Sonya's again? I think it's the Chrysogrim tip. So, let's do it. There's 3 more, area up. I think that one's it. Yeah, it is. Only 2 minutes. 2 minutes and I'll have completed this quest. Come on. Alright. 20 seconds and I've won. 10 seconds, I mean, actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, the alchemy whip is trying to obliterate the red reaper, but a bit iffy. After a certain point, they're gonna start spawning more and more, and I don't have the item to protect myself from their instant kill moves, so. Those gemstone rocks are pretty nice damage, actually. Oh well. We'll just cash in those revives real quick. Complete any stage with Shelena and Just. So I've now unlocked Maria. Defeat 1,000 enemies with a Confidor. It should be down here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm assuming it has 3 levels, just like how the Alucard sword has 3. Very interesting. Yeah, she has the Guardian's Targe. So with that in mind, I need to figure out... With that in mind, I need to figure out how to upgrade her weapon. I suppose the easiest and cheapest way to do that, actually, would just be to, go to the Moonglow, because that straight up has all accessories in the game available. So unless it upgrades with the Pam Aegis or the necklace item, it'll be there. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink and I'll dive right in. That one's also only a 15-minute run, so I should be able to get it going. Alrighty. Moonlight Nocturnes, Vampire Survivors Edition. Time to head over to the Moonglow and find what upgrades. And what kind of weapons a Targe? It's a little cheap to do it this way, but you know what? Who cares? Wow. Wind Whip looks good, yeah. Which one has growth first? Upper, of course, upper left. Alright. Oh hey, I got a minion. Come to me, my summon. I'm being completely cheap and getting all the accessories here, but hey, I'd like to get just Belmont. The Guardian's Targe. I just need to charge into enemies. I guess I'm just supposed to charge into enemies with it while it's active. I've got a few ideas as to which this upgrades, but a shorter one will do me good anyways. Armadillo. That's right, there's one here, not here, that it could be affected, and that's if it's Torna's box. Well, Parmagus is also possible, as well as Corona's mana. Yeah, Torna's box is not in this list. There's a few more that I don't have yet, but... yeah, here. Vibretti Whip strikes the close enemy with a cluster of explosions. Adds a revival. Let's add the Tiramisu just so that one stops bugging me to get upgrades. More Guardian's Targe, if you please. This one's gonna be a little tricky, because there's only 15 minutes, so I really have to rush down everything relevant. So rush down the Whips and Guardian Charge, I think. Oh, she's automatically getting... yeah, she's automatically getting summons every so often. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy, I think. Despite how it looks, those jars, these jars and everything, those are actually enemies, and they will deal damage to you if you touch them. So gotta be careful. It's rather annoying though, because they can only drop money. Sure, we'll get the hand grenade from Soma. More Guardian's Targe. I'm being a little cheesy, but I think everyone wants me to see the, if I can see me fight the final boss of the DLC. And I have no intention of disappointing. Heads. Yeah, get the crown to level up faster. I can't start getting upgrades for a while, so I gotta be wary. Yeah, annoyingly the jars can only drop money instead of XP, so... I'm gonna hold off on grabbing that one. It might not matter, since I think they have to get... upgrades only come after a certain point, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I want to at least max out the Guardian Charge. There our Guardian's Targe is officially maxed out. So from here, I just need to level accessories and hope... Curved knife. Sonic Whip. You know, we'll just get the Sonic Whip to finish maxing out my weapons. crown up for more XP gains. Water Dragon Whip maxed. Yeah, can't get any upgrades yet. I have too many accessories to upgrade, so it might be a little bit if the charge requires the accessory to also be maxed out. I should actually probably focus on those, but first crown because that's going to make it easier to level the others. Yeah, let's max out the empty tome because that's going to buff everything. I think projectile speed is affected by the charge. I'm just not sure if it's going to matter too much since the charge is already pretty quick. Heads. Okay, good. The crown maxed out means I can level up faster. Much faster. Tracked orb up. Finally, getting that one to upgrade. Duplicator up. That should affect everything I'm using right now, so that's going to be quite nice. Trapdoor maxed. Good. That'll make this a little easier. Yeah, these familiars are really nice. Skullomaniac to get some more enemies here. Chance to get lucky up. I should probably focus a bit more on the Spellbinder. Making effects last longer increases the chance they might be able to overlap, and obviously, having multiple good effects overlapping with one another is quite nice. Darn. It might actually upgrade with a completely new item. We'll keep with the Skull of Maniac, because I do need a lot of enemies if I want to get enough XP for this. I mean, it straight up might require that I max out accessories. As we saw, the spells require you to max out the accessory before they count. Empty tome up, excellent. I'm pretty sure it's not the stone mask. Could be the Pomerola since nothing's used in the end. Alright, Bracer maxed out, so don't have to worry about that. I might actually have to worry about the, yeah, that. Just to ensure it drops. Oh, yep, there we got it. It requires the Pomerola. Evolve Guardian's charge overhealing also triggers a period of invulnerability. I knew something had to use the Pomerola eventually. Oh, nice. And with this, we've officially unlocked Richter. And I'm sure everyone's looking forward to seeing what Richter has in store. Max out the Hollow Heart so that it stops asking me for upgrades. Oh, and it doesn't require the Pomerola to be maxed either. Interesting. It's the four kings. Genbu, Suzaku, Seiryu, and... darn, I know it. And Byakko. There. Here we are. I was trying to think, is the Four Seasons based off the... Whoops. Oh, whatever. There we are. the Wind Whip got upgraded before the Water one. No, the Water one's already upgraded. I think is that one based off the Chinese 5 elements? No. No, the Four Seasons is based off of, well, Four Seasons with the 5th. I keep getting thrown up because I'm trying to remember the 5th one, but I remember reading it. The seasons are, of course, autumn, winter, spring, summer, and the last one added is actually void, of all things. Yeah, this is just free items here. Doesn't seem like Byaku's involved in that set. Oh, you know what? I bet it's based off of something that I can't remember off the top of my head for whatever reason. Magus. Hand grenade. Rick, where'd you get a hand grenade? Right, what does the hand grenade need again? Oh, the candelabra needs to be leveled. Pretty sure. There we are, candelabra maxed up, which means I can now get the RPG. You know, might as well get the Pan Magus leveled. You know, for no particular reason. Yep, there we are. Explosions propagate. Four seasons are ready for upgrade, although since we're so close to the end, we might not make it. Wouldn't that be disappointing? Interesting. Now we're almost done with this run, but we got Richter, and that's what matters. Spellbinder. What did I kill there was 11 of? I guess that's fine. Yeah, a minute. Every time a minute passes, a new one comes. Given I'm level 118, that could be a bit, actually. And I imagine we all want me to get on with it. There we are, unlocks Richter. Oh, what's the other one? Inflict total of 8,000 damage with the Guardian Charge? Well, that was easy. Here we are, Richter, the last one. Starts with Divine Bloodline. Now let's see, I'm not entirely sure which item he upgrades with. Sadly, I think I need to actually play as him before his item gets added to the list here. Yeah. His whip is not going to show up, but right quick enough. With Richter, survive the throne room. Richter time. And we have to actually go to Ode to Castlevania for this. There's only one throne room after all. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink, and we'll go face what could very well be the final boss. What's the final boss of the whole thing? Alright, Richter, time to meet with our buddy again. He already starts a Divine Bloodline. +1 amount. Slash, eh? You know, let's go with Slash. Silverwind may not be half bad just because of what it can do normally, but with the sheer amount of boss here, I think the Alucard sword's worth it. He actually uses his whip. The Platinum Whip. But is it a star Platinum Whip? Water Dragon Whip. Why not? Wind Whip. I'm going with Slash, which means I want as many things that can crit as I can. I do need to get the Alucard sword to stop sucking as soon as possible, but I wonder if they're doing a JoJo DLC. At this point, that wouldn't even surprise me. Alright, let's go with this one here, since this one doesn't drop an item. I do hope I can get the Alchemy Whip, though, because that would be quite nice. Stone Mask does turn people into vampires. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's specifically what the, crown. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is indeed specifically what the Stone Mask is referencing. I think when I even started, would grab it and say, I reject my humanity, JoJo. I'm definitely gonna get a number of upgrades, because the final boss of the DLC is actually usually pretty tough. It was for, at least it has been for the past handful. tome's probably not half bad, if we're honest, just because of its utility is that good. Now, I don't know what the only thing is, I don't know what the item upgrades a Platinum Whip, but there is no there's no quest for unlocking a new character that requires it, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. But I do definitely want the, what's it called? I guess I have been trying to get the Lucky Clover to upgrade something, so, and it hasn't upgraded anything this DLC, has it? Yeah, there's just 3 levels. Yeah, absolutely nothing uses the Clover yet, Lucky Clover, for the DLC here, so by process of elimination, it has to be that. Again, I could have just used the Hail from the Future to make it easy to get basically all accessories and eliminate RNG. He has a factor completely, but... Crown, please. I want to have some fun with it. Platinum Whip, I notice, only fires in front specifically. Probably one of the stronger whips in terms of raw damage, but it might not be quite as easy to use. I don't want a booty whip. I guess more Platinum Whip is fine. But it doesn't have the AoE that the others have. Well, this can't give me an upgrade anyway, so... Free Alucard Sword, don't mind if I do. I really should be focusing the Alucard Sword so that it stops sucking sooner, but... I don't think it's a huge deal. Sonic Whip, Water Dragon Whip. Base area up 20% is pretty good, actually. Alchemy Whip. This is the one I wanted. And I can get the upgrade item for it without any real trouble. Mostly I want it because I'm going to be fighting these bosses. Oh, wonderful. Free level of the Empty Tome. I do need to grab the Attract Orb immediately now. I've got the weapons I've been waiting for, pretty much all of which are crit based, so I've got a good crit build going. Excellent. I do definitely need to fish for that Lucky Clover, though, since, like I said, it's one of the few items that hasn't upgraded anything this DLC, and there's got to be something. I mean, you've seen the sheer amount of weapons this DLC has had, right? It's got to unlock something in here. Still, there are ones that are used multiple times, like, let's see here. Yeah, the Hollow Heart is used for twice. It's used for Julius Belmont's whip as well as the mace. And the Bracer is used both for the curved sword and the Gale Force. Passes through 6 more enemies. Free alchemy whip level. Sounds delicious. Alright, let's get the guy up here. I'm not going to pick up the rock spell, however. I don't think it's very good, if we're completely honest. Yeah, it's very clear that the Platinum Whip is doing the most damage here. At least more levels of the absorption orb will be quite nice. Come on, you. Alchemy Whip, if you please. There we are. Sounds good. Oh, 2-level Attractor Orb, I love it. Discard. I do not want Rock Riot, thank you very much. Water Dragon's Whip. And now that I've had a chance to see most of the weapons, I do think the Water Dragon Whip is definitely going to remain a favorite going forward. I should put a list of... Maybe I should go through a list of weapons I particularly like. Wow, nothing good there? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to start banishing stuff. I hate to use up early levels banishing things, but I really do need to make sure I get things I actually care about. Water Dragon Whip. I should probably just walk right into the Dracula's castle rather than worrying about anything else. I don't need to teleport around, I don't think. Heads. Alchemy Whip. Crown up. Now, getting the crown early was a really good thing, and this will make it a lot easier to get the levels I need. I really should pick up that tiramisu because that upgrades the alchemy whip. I hate you eating a slot on it, but by getting it early like this, but at the same time I don't want to have to go back through here. Because look at that, it's not reasonably... Yeah, I think I'd rather ensure the alchemy whip gets its upgrade. Besides, this is not really intended to be an optimal route. You get the slot back if you used up, don't you? Yeah, but that requires intentionally dying, and I kind of don't want that. Although, granted, I do have to make sure that I upgrade any items that use it before I die twice and eat it, because otherwise, yeah, that might be a problem. Alright. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and max out the Alchemy Whip I probably should have maxed out... Actually, maybe I should have maxed out Attract Orb just so that it stops bugging me about its upgrades. Plus, you know, it's the Attract Orb. It's really nice. Nice to make sure you can die. I guess that is true. I guess it also depends what the final boss is going to be here, because that is absolutely still coming. Armadillo, ooh. You know what, let's take this. Now, let's see here. Now, I should go with the Clover. The Platinum Whip could upgrade with Karoma's mana, but nothing so far has. It could be a special item. But like I said, nothing in this DLC has been upgraded with a Clover yet, and that seems like an oddly suspicious, thing that's missing. Now, the final boss of each DLC so far has had special rules in place, so it might take away all my weapons and require me to slowly work my way up towards everything again. That was particularly nasty for the, there, let's get that. That was particularly nasty for the, for the Tides of Ascari update, because, that one was a bit more, that was almost a playable cutscene in how that went. Alright. Empty Tome up. Empty Tome is just really good, powerful and good no matter what you have it. There we are. And you, buddy, also need to die. Alucard's sword level up. Ah, the Platinum Whip was already upgraded. Yep, special projectiles. So yeah, I got everything I cared about from that, including the upgrade to my favorite whip. Nice. Yeah, I think with this we're officially in good shape. I knew my process of elimination would eventually come through. Now, let's fight my clone. Still, it's possible the final boss fight will allow me to use my weapons on it, and that's why I really, really wanted the Alchemy Whip. That absolutely tears bosses apart. Plus, I've got the Slash Arcana, so I'm gonna be tearing these guys apart. Yeah, having a vertical attack is really nice, especially if I go on Gallo Tower, because that is a purely vertical map. Here we are. Now, time to fight the Richter clone. Wow, what a meme. It gave me the Alucard's, the shitty level 1 Alucard sword instead of my highest level weapon. Well, as long as I live for a fixed period of time, it'll start giving me more weapons. Oh yes, now, see, now it's actually starting to give me something. There we go. Vampire Killer. I'd say that was worth it just for the Vampire Killer alone, honestly. Arcana. Now, what do I want out of this? Mad Season would be nice, but also a little cheesy, so let's see here. Lost and Found Painting. This would give me additional duration each level, which isn't that bad, honestly. Weapons have a chance to fire twice. Instead of once when activated. Boogaloo of Illusions. Greater AoE, huh? You know what? Let's see here. You know what? Let's go with Boogaloo of Illusions. My stuff will constantly grow and shrink, but in return I have a permanent, Yeah, but in return I have a permanent +1 area per level upgrade. I like these 2D segments. They're thematically appropriate while not being too significant, so you can avoid them if you wanted. Oh wow, Medusa's just getting melted by that thing. Ooh, do I want a duplicator? Because a duplicator seems like it would be straight up good. You know, let's go with the Wind Whip. What is the Jet Black Whip upgrade with again? Stone. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, let's banish the phaser here. I'm gonna have to start banishing stuff. Now, do I want the hand grenade or want the spinach? I wish I could access my, what's it called? Yeah, I'll go with the hand grenade. Yeah, I wish I could access the grimoire from a level up screen so I'd know what to do, but... Oh yeah, I'm gonna get lots of AoE out of this. Yeah, a lot of people even I tend to sleep on the stuff that makes your AoE or projectile speed and all that fluctuate, but like I said, it does give you an additional growth of that particular stat, wonderful, every level, which does add up, especially if you can get it relatively early on in a run, so make no mistake, by the time I get to the end of this run, it will be, my stuff will be so huge it'll obliterate enemies. Hand grenade. Yeah, after this, I'm definitely going to start playing as Trevor and Soma a lot more, I can tell you that much. They've been the most fun so far. Yeah, like I said, there's a reason I wanted the Alchemy Whip before doing this particular run. Plus, half of these bosses actually have mechanics I need to pay attention to. Free Alucard sword. Oh no, I upgraded. Nice. Hand grenade. Maxed out. Good. Now, the next boss is so far away, it's a lot easier to use the teleporter, in my opinion. Although I should probably up my luck before getting too far. Yeah, the library has such a zigzag pattern that you straight up can't skip, so I'd rather use the teleporter to make it easier. Even though there is, in fact, 2 bosses in it. I do appreciate that even these guys are classified as bosses for the sake of the alchemy whips obliterating them. And there we go. Tornado tip. I just need to, there we go, I just need to upgrade the Alucard, not the Alucard sword, the RPG, then I can upgrade the Alucard sword and merge everything into one. And what do you know, there's a convenient one right here. Heads. Yeah, look how big the grenades are. Or the bombs are, thanks to my, that card. Then again, I'm not sure do I want to pick up a spell here? I might not, actually, because that would mean less, to get on other things. Thank you, buddy. And there we go. Oh. Huh, the RPG's not ready yet. Guess I need to max out the candelabra first. Not a problem, really. I have the biggest whips ever. The RPG. Ice Fang. We'll discard this, we don't need it. Actually, I'm probably strong enough that I might actually be able to do the throne room fight immediately, so, you know, let's do it. I could, granted, the longer I wait, the more level ups and thus the more area I get, but I guess I can get a couple more things while I'm here. I guess I should actually get the Ninja Shuriken while I'm here, because that's also quite neat. I've already got the item it needs to upgrade, and I'm leveling up very, very quickly. Fires another projectile. Yeah, it feels like adding another projectile can sometimes add more damage than just straight up 5% more damage or whatever. Passes through initially. Here we are, Abaddon, however you pronounce it. I don't know, I'm used to the SMT one. Then again, the SMT one changes quite a bit. In some versions, he's just a giant goo monster that's basically just a giant mouth. In other ones, he's basically a giant face that's so big you can only see the top of his head. So I guess no, not all that different from having this game having its own interpretation of it. Oh, wonderful. That's another ideal item to be getting at this point. Shuriken just needs to be level 8, then I'll grab that, and I'll be in good shape. Come on. I know you guys have a ton of good XP. Now give me those fast stacks of XP and also cash, because why not? We might as well. I'm already shaking him down for experience, might as well take the money too. And there we are. The Yagyu Shuriken. And the throne room is up here. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Just on my casual stroll through Dracula's clock tower. Oh, I went way too far. Oops. That's typical of me, though, isn't it? Oh, wait, that came out wrong. Well, here we go. Here we go. All enemies stop. Yep, here we go. Final boss time.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Richter, that's enough. How many times do
Until Julius stops you.
Family of vandals always pop out of nowhere, break my walls and my candles, kill all the demons I keep safely within these four walls, and won't even let me drink a glass of wine in peace. But this time is different. Let me show you how, in fact, I do belong in this world. May I please get a hand?
Of course, the director would be all too eager. Oh, wants me to open it. Wait, what?
Thank you, Richter Belmont. But the vampire is in another coffin.
Okay. Never was that okay more question mark more appropriate than here. Because that implies
I'm joining the Vampire Survivors.
What is this travesty? Dracula is supposed to bring death to the world, not join a demented crusade for fun. I, death, will not allow for this mockery. I'll erase this world myself.
Sounds like... Well, I suppose I can't be surprised. Well, Dracula is always in Castlevania, so is death. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, you lost all my power-ups. Oh crap, now I only have the regular whip. And... Ow. Oh, the director's helping us. Yeah, the director has the power over Reapers, so I guess it makes sense. The only thing that could handle death for us is our Master of Death, the director. Oh, this is so cool. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We seem to be frozen here. Aspect of the sea winds, a fragment of the director, allows you to move the character and touch things. Sounds good to me. I probably don't want to touch those scythes. Aspect of the sun, fragment of the director, allows you to have a health bar. Seems like even the director can only do so much against death. Aspect the volcano. That's right, all the bonus bosses fighting, protecting the special relics. The director was in control of them, too. Was active and passive weapon slots. Whatever this is, I want it. Aspect of the moon allows XP gems and items to materialize. I do like how Richter's using his whip attack even for the other whips. Just so many nice little details like that. Fragment the Director allows XP to accumulate and trigger level ups. Oh right, I guess you need that too. Aspect of the city. I did wonder what was going on when I was gathering all those and got no level ups. I don't need the magic wand. The body whip. We don't have the luxury of choice, it seems. Banish celestial dusting. Aspect of stone. Fragment allows you to accumulate golden kills. Use responsibly. Back from the brink, yep. At least the good news is I do have what I need to upgrade this whip. I believe this one's just Belmont's whip. Aspect of black, fragment, the beginning of everything. Not sure what this is, but it sounds useful.
As you can see, this is a black disc. Cut number 1 contains computer data, so please don't play it. But you probably won't listen to me anyway, will you?
Oh, hey! Hey, Sonia and Leon Belmont. Oh, hey! Oh, I see. Everyone's coming. Well, they weren't joking when they said that everyone is here. Yeah, I don't want to be near that scythe when it swings, I can tell you that much. Everyone for the base game's joining in too. Everyone's coming together. Oh, even Poe is up in his upgraded form. Oh, Damario's slower because he has a reduced movement speed penalty, and it applies here too. Well, Dracula finally figured out how to not die. Simply join the heroes. Who would have thought it would be that easy? Oh, that was good. I know they usually go above and beyond for the DLC, but this one was beyond that. I was thinking, wait, have I seen some of these characters before? But, yes, these are all new faces. I should have realized something was up when we hadn't yet unlocked a character who uses the ninja shurikens or the stone spell. Oh wow! Lisa, Mina, Cornell, Ronaldo, Vincent, Nathan, Julia, Sarah, Quincy, Maxim, Reinhardt, Henry, Carrie, Saint Germain, Albus, Isaac, Elizabeth, Shaft. What could I say about Shaft that hasn't already been that isn't a joke that hasn't already been made in all these years? Dang. Dracula. Curse increases might. Incoming damage capped at 10. Immune to health drain. Phew. It seems there really is significantly more to this than I had expected. Find the pile of secrets. I see. I need to upgrade all the weapons again. Oh, but since I beat the final boss, unfortunately, that doesn't count as a regular run. It completed the story and unlocked the next set of unlocks, but I'm gonna have to do that again to unlock his weapon, but that's fine. I already got the, I did evolve the weapon. Worst case scenario, I could do it again. Yeah, there's already involved the Platinum Whip anyways, so I can kill two birds with one stone. But that's going to be for next time. I think that's a good one to end it on, that we managed to beat the DLC, or at least the DLC's main story, and now we can unlock even more. Wow, the trailer really wasn't kidding. Everyone really is here, dang. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone then. So, hang out if you want that, otherwise? Okay, I'm gonna get a drink as soon as I finish streaming, don't worry. If you want to stick around for the raid, otherwise, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later. Alrighty, let's see who's going right now. Grabbing Biscuits is doing Lobotomy Corporation, so that could be interesting. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, stick around for Grabbing Biscuits. He's an Android VTuber who's a lot of fun. And have a good night.